Hey guys, welcome back to Five Star Holidays. So we took a trip to Cartagena, Colombia for my birthday. It was such an amazing time. I really love Cartagena. It's so vibrant, it's full of life. The food, the music, everything about it is amazing. Highly recommend. Please watch this video. Please let us know what you think. Subscribe and like. Guys, so the very first stop that we made when we landed in Cartagena was to visit Getsemani. Getsemani is a very beautiful and vibrant neighborhood in Cartagena, which is rich in history, rich in culture, rich in music, and has delicious food. Historically, the Spanish brought African slaves to Getsemani to help build its infrastructure and iconic city walls, including the Castillo de San Felipe de Barajas. The slaves were housed outside of the city walls, however, and over time, once they became freed slaves, they remained in Getsemani and slowly began to develop a community of artisans. So in the last decade or so, Getsemani has definitely transformed itself. All of the people that live there have transformed it into a lively hub of music, art, and nightlife.
Ay, abuela, abuela, abuela. Ay, abuela, abuela, abuela. Tráigame la canela. Sí, por favor. Tráigame la canela. Tráigame la canela. Siempre está horneando mi abuela y la casa se llena del olor.
So while visiting Cartagena, or Getsemani, I should say, we got to see several local performers like a Michael Jackson impersonator, a comedian, lots of dancers, musicians. Needless to say, if you want to go to a place that has a lot of action and that goes well into the night, visit Getsemani. You can also get to see this amazing artists that create this beautiful, beautiful pieces of art right in front of you. A lot of them are very young. I was really inspired and really admire their dedication and their hard work to creating these beautiful pieces of art. So I highly recommend, if you ever get the chance to go to Getsemani, visit these local artists, grab yourself a drink if you want, grab yourself some food if you want, go to a salsa spot if you want. I mean, the possibilities are endless in Getsemani. You will have a great, great time.
Pero para mí hay una cosa, échale canela. Ay, abuela, abuela, abuela. Ay, abuela, abuela, abuela. Tráigame la canela. Tráigame la canela. Tráigame la canela. Y esto es cumbia con canela y hierbabuena pa' curar el espanto y pa' todos los santos y pa' todos los diablos.
Guys, I'm sorry, we will admit that we are not huge foodies for real. We tend to just eat whatever restaurant is in front of us, or even we just pick up healthy food along the way. So we can't even give you grand reviews on restaurants, but we will tell you that we really did enjoy the food in Cartagena. Everywhere we went, we thought the food was well seasoned, well portioned, it was warm, it was nicely presented. We are highlighting two restaurants here, San Nicolas and Mare. At both, we definitely stuck to the seafood dishes more than anything because that's the cuisine that we prefer. We ate cóctel de camarón, which is a shrimp cocktail, lots of ceviche, timbal de mariscos, which is shrimp, squid, and conch. At Mare, we had the specialty snapper fish called cartoccio de pargo, and the Maine lobster. Don't know if I said that right, but that's what we had, and it was pretty good. So when it came down to lodging, I was kind of torn between staying in Getsemani or choosing something more beachy. We ended up finding a happy medium and chose Boca Grande, which is in close proximity to Getsemani and where basically all the live action stuff happens. Our other options were Playa Blanca, which is on the Baru Peninsula, that's Baru, and the Rosario Islands, which are an amazing archipelago of islands with white sand and turquoise waters, absolutely breathtaking. We didn't choose these options though because they are about an hour and a half, according to Google Maps, from the walled city and Getsemani, and we just didn't want to be traveling back and forth. We knew we wanted to be going out and exploring the Getsemani area, so we didn't know how that was going to work out. But overall, I really enjoyed the hotel. It's very luxurious, it's very clean and spacious. It has several food options that we thought were very delicious. The hotel is a conference center as well, so you will see a lot of business travelers, and for that reason I don't think I would really recommend it for families. It's mainly adults that I saw lounging by the pool and such. The infinity pool was awesome. The bars were awesome too. They served some excellent drinks. They have a spa and they also have a coffee bar down in the bottom level. Directly across from the Estelar is Boca Grande Beach. So, Boca Grande Beach is awesome. I mean, the sand is pretty soft. The water is not turquoise, but it is very nice. And I'm kind of torn in telling you guys this, but this was my experience, and I'm not saying that this happens all the time and to everyone, but I was scammed pretty bad at the beach. I mean, from the lounge chair guy to the drink guy, the hotel drivers, even the taxi driver that drove us to the hotel, the massage girl that was walking around offering massages. I mean, it was just a little ridiculous. Honestly, that kind of spoiled the Boca Grande beach experience for me, and I can see why people prefer to go to Playa Blanca or to the Rosario Islands. But with all that said, I did not want to deter anyone from exploring and experiencing Cartagena. We still enjoyed ourselves. At the spa, I did get wax service and a facial, and the spa was totally worth it. I didn't work out, but my husband did. He didn't work out here though. He actually went across the street on the side of the Estelar. There's a mini mall where you can find all kinds of upscale clothing stores, delicious Colombian coffee. And lastly, guys, our ocean view room with corner suite was breathtaking. I mean, I love the sunsets and I love the sunrises here. It was just an amazing experience. So 51 Sky Bar is located on the rooftop of the Estelar Cartagena, and really had good music, very good finger food, excellent drinks, and a very nice and upscale vibe. The wind does get a little crazy on some nights and tends to blow things like off the table and kinds of disrupts the ambiance a little bit. But it was so hot, you guys, on some nights that I didn't even mind the wind at all. It was just a very nice view of Cartagena at night, which I really enjoyed. Now, in Getsemani, we did visit another nightclub called Seven Times. It's a seven, the word seven, then the number 7 times. And right when we walked in, there was a dancer show happening. It was Bollywood themed. The dancers did very well, and they did put on a great, awesome show. Afterward, they did a lot of salsa and bachata dancing. And honestly, I wish I had taken more video of 7 times because it was an impressive nightclub. The nightclub was several floors, and it was separated into various rooms, and each room had a theme with a genre of music. So while we were there, I think we went into a Mexican themed room that played norteñas and corridos. There was also a salsa room, a hip hop room. I think there was a bachata room and some other genres. I mean, 7 times really had something for everyone, which I thought was pretty awesome. The drinks were top notch, and they also have a rooftop bar, which was very nice and definitely cooled us off from the humidity and the heat because it was scorching hot and very, very humid. So we could not leave Cartagena without taking a trip to Playa Blanca in the Baru Peninsula. It was a very long and windy trip by taxi from the hotel to Playa Blanca. I will warn you that please anticipate unpaved roads, lots of bumps, lots of crazy turns and crazy potholes. Definitely not a smooth ride. It did take us longer than 1.5 hours. I think it was more like 2 or 3 hours. But anywho, we really enjoyed Playa Blanca. It was very chill, very laid back. By far, I think their food here is better than the restaurants. I mean, their coconut rice was amazing, and their ceviche was amazing as well. The sand and the water is just immaculate. The sunsets here, though, like, to die for. So that is all I have to show you on the Baru, on Baru, or Playa Blanca, I should say. At the end of the video, I did put a little snippet of what the beach looks like right across from the hotel, the Boca Grande beach, just so that you can get an idea of what that looks like and make a decision on where you would want to stay. But this is the end of our Cartagena video. I really hope that you liked it. Please leave us questions and comments. Let us know what you want to know about in order to prepare for your trip. And if you liked our video, like it, share it, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.